Hey Gary,
Hey bro,
how's your day been?
doing really good. CJ, how are you?
Good. I just turned 13. I've been doing YouTube for about 2 years. First year, I didn't really get anything done.
Get anything done as it didn't get traction, or you were bullshitting and playing video games?
Second, both of them.
Both.
But then this summer, I quit video games. I got better view time and attraction, but I'm still I'm at 142, so I'm wondering what's one tip you have for kids my age?
What do you want to happen?
I just want to get at least 300 by the end of the year.
Well, first of all, we'll take care of that. So now what?
Just to inspire people.
Good, if that's real. Then you don't need to do anything but continue to put out the content that you think will do that. What I don't want you to do that so many people do, so many people get into the rat race of how many followers they have, and that's just not the game that you want to play. You can't let your self-esteem be wrapped up into metrics on YouTube because it's one tiny proxy in the reality of what you're up to. You understand?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That first step is everything, guys. That first step to reach out to people and ask for a favor, that's everything. Once you've done that, then you've cracked the egg and you can just conquer the whole world, man.
Hey, what is going on, legends? I was just being interviewed by CJ Boling. If you don't know him, go check him out. He's the guy who made the buzz on social media recently for Gary Vaynerchuk's post. So I just finished an interview with the boy CJ Boling. Shout out to you, man. And we've just been talking about, what inspired me to start YouTube and what inspired him to start YouTube and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, I'll leave the link down in the description for you guys to go check out CJ Boling. If you want to go connect with him, please do so. And yep, so go check him out and like the video, subscribe and share it with your friends and families. I hope I've been able to inspire you somehow in this video, and if I have done so, please let me know. I'd love your feedback. I'd love to know how I can improve these vlogs and stuff like that. And if you like these types of interviews, let me know. I've got so many connections, because then I can request my connections to do such type of interviews and for you guys to benefit from it. And as I said, I've got so many connections all the way to Elon Musk. I can reach out to him. So yeah, guys, if you want me to go and reach out to people like Elon Musk, Naveen Jain, or Tom Billieu, let me know, because I can reach out to these guys and do such type of interviews, or sort of a casual chat where you guys can learn from us and stuff like that. But for now, I hope that you guys will love the interview that is coming up with CJ Boling himself, the man. So thank you, CJ, again, and I appreciate that you given me this opportunity to, talk to so many of your people out there. And enjoy, guys. I love you all, and don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and share it with your friends and families. And remember that there's a lot of content coming up, so if you want to hear from it, please subscribe. And
hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to a live stream. Today we are going to be interviewing two people. I don't know how to pronounce their name, but it's Ishraj and Inderjeet and Girish Sridharan. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it, but alright, so we're going on the live stream. We're on live stream right now. We're going to be interviewing these guys, and let's just see how it goes. Alright, so I'm calling them right now. This is awkward. Okay.
hey guys.
Alright, so we're live now. So how do you pronounce your name? Because I totally bombed it. What?
Ishraj.
Ishraj. So that's how you pronounce his name, Ishraj. Let me show you. Let me show you them.
So guys, how's it going?
Follow them on YouTube. I'll put them in my description after this video. So, and what's your name on the left? Oh, wait. Okay, so Ishraj and
His name's Girish.
Girish. Girish. Alright, so Ishraj and Girish. I'm going to be interviewing them. Where do you guys live? First, Ishraj, where do you live?
So I was born in Mauritius. It's an island off the east coast of Africa, and I came to Australia to do my university studies in aerospace engineering. So it's been like about 7 years I've been in Australia now, in Melbourne City. So if you guys are around, come say hello, you know?
Yep. And Garish, where do you live? Oh, I don't know if your mic is on right now.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Yeah.
How about now?
There, yeah.
Oh, sorry, my mic was off. So, I'm actually trying to set up my live stream. I'm from USA, New Jersey.
Oh, New Jersey.
That's cool.
All right. So, and if you guys don't know where I'm from, I was born in Virginia. My dad, Dwayne Boling, who just commented, is in the Navy, so I had to move from Virginia to Indiana to Georgia to Oregon to California, and I'm staying in California, I'm pretty sure. So,
that's a long way.
It is a long way, but I got to meet a lot of people there, and it was, like, in all the states. So great. So let's get started with this interview. So what inspired you guys to, or Ishraj, do you do YouTube, or do you have, like, a different business?
So I'm trying to set my camera here as well. So,
Me too, I'm trying to
this
set
is my first live, by the way, guys. So I've never done that as well. So, anyway, but I think for me, I've always tried to do something different, right? As I said, you probably read one of my comments earlier, Cameron. So I always try to push myself to the limits and do things differently. So I did aerospace engineering because it's something that no one does, right? So it's something that when we talk about aerospace engineering, it's all about, like rocket science and out of this world and stuff like that. So I always wanted to do things differently from the commoners, right?
Yeah, different.
I call this. I see the whole world as a boat. To be honest, like I see the world as a boat where you've got the captain of this boat, of this ship, and you've got passengers, right? And the captains are what forms the top 10% people in this world. And then you've got this passenger, which is the top 90% of this world, right? So you always want to be on this top 10% category, right? All the time. So the one who leads and those passengers of this boat. So I did this aerospace engineering, and I recently graduated from Australia. And instead of looking for like 9-to-5 job like others, right? I was like, why just follow others, right? So it's always like about being a snail, like if you know a snail, right? A snail moves ahead in life and leaves a pathway for others to follow. So I've always tried to be a snail in my life, so I always tried to make my own pathway and obviously you learn from mentors and all that, but at some point you just have to go your own way and make stuff for yourself. So and then as I said, I have been through a lot of things in my life, up and down and all that. So I've been learning a lot of stuff. So while I was talking to people, people were saying like, you're very inspirational, you're motivating me and thanks. And they were thanking me for all these things, And then at some point in my life, I realized, I've got this inspirational thing inside of me that I can inspire others, to do their best and become that top 10% as I always wanted to be myself. So I said, what's the best way to reach out to millions of people or even billions of people? That's the goal, So YouTube is one. So I was like, why not start with YouTube? Then I started doing these lectures on YouTube, boring lectures, sitting down. This is the same setup right now. At some point I was like, this is fine, but people want everything from you. People want this. This lifestyle vlogging plus motivational vlogging plus, that bit of comedy in it, So I say to myself, why not do like a daily vlogging, Then this is why, I started doing like daily vlogging since like 2-3 weeks now. You guys should go check it out.
Yeah, go check out his
put
channel.
The links up there and Girish too. So yeah, so I started doing that like 2-3 weeks ago, and trust me, like you guys would know that it's a lot of work, doing vlogging full time, as in like for me it's like also I have to look for a full-time job, for myself as an aerospace engineer, because that's your mainstream of income. At the same time, I'm doing this YouTube daily vlogging stuff, and I have my own like startup in the social media and social networking space. So we're trying to build the next Facebook. I'm putting it out there, big words like that, but you know, if you aim for the sky, you fall in the clouds. That's how I think, you know. And then on top of that, I'm writing a book as well. It's a self-help book on success through failures, you know. So all this combined, it's a lot of work, but that's what keeps me going, you know, being busy, doing the things you love. Because, you know, at the end, when you love doing the things that you love, right, and you're so busy doing it, you don't have even 1 second for negativity or like negative people. So always keep yourself busy doing the things you love, you know. And at the end, you just when you have a vision in life, you'll see that you start attracting people along the way, you know. So yeah, that's me so far, you know. What about yourself, Girish?
Well, that was very good speech that you just said. I just want to say that. I mean, to be honest, I don't know.
So, are you sorry, Cameron, I'm taking over a bit.
It's alright.
Are you like from still in high school, or what are you studying, or what do you want to become and stuff like that?
So, before I started YouTube, and even when I was doing YouTube, I actually wanted to become a neurologist or
it's cool.
A cardiothoracic. I don't know how to say it, but and I'm 12. I'm in 7th grade. So
cool. All right. Just on that, I mean, as I said, I'm also a motivational speaker. I'm not I won't say that I'm a motivational speaker, but when I talk, I find that I inspire people because I've read a lot of books, and that we're talking about at least 10-15 years of reading books here. And you know, when you say you want to be a neuro, what's the term you said again?
Neurologist.
Yep. So when you said that, you know, that reminds me of the mind, you know. So in the brain, right, you've got more neurons than there are stars and stars, you know. There are stars in the whole universe and stars on Earth. And each of these neurons, you know, can make up to 28,000 connections. And each of these connections can hold up to 10 to 12 messages. And we're talking that's approximately 19 million books that you can hold in here, you know. So the first book I read, by the way, guys, is a book by Tony Buzan, Use Your Head. I don't know if you guys have read that book, but that book is basically like if you've had like a phone, like an iPhone, for instance, it comes with a manual. If you've got like any technology, right, it comes with a manual. But for the brain, you don't have any manual, right? So that book is a manual for your brain. It tells you how to use your brain, and that's just amazing. When I read that book, guys, it was something that opened my mind. Like, it's to do with neuroscience and all that things, but it's just amazing. I mean, I'd recommend. That was my first, like motivator in life. Like,
I have a very bad connection right now.
So go ahead and read that book. I mean, everyone who's watching live as well, just go ahead and read that book. Read that book. It's such a good book, you know.
And I like how like you want to inspire people, and I can tell like you are already like inspiring some people, because you have a lot of like brain power. You read a lot of books. You a lot of stuff. So I feel like you could inspire a lot of people.
So that's the whole point with YouTube. You know, that's the whole point about YouTube. I think Cameron is also on this mission, and I'm pretty sure Girish. I'm not too familiar about what you're trying to achieve with YouTube. With Cameron, because I've seen the video with Gary V. I mean, the whole point is you want to inspire others to become the best self, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, reading books is basically you downloading this brain of someone else into your own brain. So think about it. If you were to write a book, guys, right? If you were to write a book, would you just write any stupid book, right? You wouldn't do that, right? You would put your best work in there. Like whatever you know, so that it sells, and that's almost like a lifetime of work in that one book. So if you're reading that book, you're basically having a whole lifetime of experience that you've just downloaded into your brain. So it's like a pen drive, you know, you just keep downloading information into that and just make it, you know, So yeah, it's the same stuff with the brain. You know, it's just a system, and you need just to keep uploading stuff in it. That's it. You know.
All right, so where do you guys see yourself in 5 years from now? Like as in subscriber wise or smarts? Like how do you see yourself in 5 years? Like where are you?
To be honest, me, I don't know, because I don't know if I want to do YouTube for the rest of my life, but that has been my lifetime dream, to become a successful YouTuber. So in 5 years, I probably see myself in my room playing video games and making YouTube videos. I try, because I make a bunch of gaming videos. I love to make content. I like to inspire people to do the same. So.
Yeah. It's amazing. Well, for me, like, I'm a bit older than you guys are. I think, how old are you guys? Like, Cameron, I think you're like 12, 13 or something.
Yeah, I just turned 13.
Yep, and Girish, you're about the same age, I guess. Are you 13?
Yeah.
Yep, so I'm twice your age, guys. So for me, it's like, I see life as a different perspective. I mean, obviously, you guys will come to the same conclusion at some point in life. And I mean, there's no, the reason why I wanted to talk to you, Cameron, I didn't know Girish was going to be on the live call as well, but I wanted, because for me, it's like for 13 years old to do what you guys are doing, you know, that's already inspirational in itself, you know, like, hats off, guys. So, like, I started my journey at about 19, 17 years old, but you guys are like, you started that probably like 10, 8, you know, like, I don't know, like, way back, you know. So it's very inspirational to see you guys, because at your age I was on the stand, you know, like in the stores playing, you know, like with and stuff like that, hide and seeks, and so I never thought about, you know, going ahead and meeting like big people like Gary Vee and Grant Cardone and all that sort of thing. You know, for me it wasn't that sort of thing. I was just taking life as it comes and stuff like that. But the whole thing started at 19 when I came to Australia, and everything started, you know, because I was here alone, as I said to Cameron. I was here alone, there was no family, so I was all by myself, no friends, no family in this huge continent, Australia. And so I came here, and I saw this, you know, different lifestyle here, you know, like, because back in Mauritius, I had my family taking care of me, and everything was like given on a plate to me, if you see what I mean. Like, I was spoon-fed, you know, everything was in a golden platter. So I didn't see this, you know, like, I wasn't making that effort to go and get things. But when I came here, nothing was given to me, as in, like, I was all by myself. So I started maturing up so quickly, and I started, you know, seeing life as you know, like that, you know, like, you start growing so much more, you know. And then now, like, probably like 7 years after I've landed here, so 26 now, so much has changed in me. Like, I thank all these hardships, you know. Like Steve Jobs would say, you know, you don't see the dots when you move ahead, but you see them when you look backwards, you know. So when you look backwards in your life, then you see, okay, this hardship was made for a reason. This is why it was to happen that time, you know. But when you're going through it, you'll never see it. But when you've passed through it, you've gone way ahead. Then you look back in your life and you see, hey, this is why it needed to happen then. So all these things has, you know, changed my life in a way. And 5 years from now, so like that, we're talking about 31. I've put my goal at 30, to be honest. Like, I've put my goal at 27, which is 1 year. In 1 year, I want to really finish writing my book. That's one. Launch my startup, at least the prototype phase, so the MVP. So I want to get that done and launched, so that public as yourself can get access to it. And also, I want to land my dream job, which is probably work for like a space company like SpaceX or Tesla maybe, and then work my way up to SpaceX, or even like in NASA and all that, ESA and all that. So this is my dream for now. And YouTube wise, in terms of subscribers wise, well, I'm hoping probably by the end of this year, aiming about, we've got like 2 months left, like probably 500 subscribers ish. But you never know. Cameron is proof to that. You know, you never know when your life can just change. You know,
Yeah.
so always aim high, guy. And like for me, like I'm hoping this is the proof. Like in 3 years, I've seen so many YouTubers, you know, going from 0 all the way to 1 million subscribers. The whole point is about consistency. I think Gary Vee said that, you know, like just be consistent. You know, it's not about the hard work. It's all about being consistent over hard work. Obviously, there's this hard work part in it, but you have to be consistent. This is the key, you know. If you are consistent, then, you know, definitely the numbers would grow, whatever, you know. And obviously, the content should be good, you know. Can't just go there and just, you know, should improve on the content, but you have to start with what you have and don't be perfect to start, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, this is where I see myself in 5 years, you know, like probably just launch my book, get about probably like 10,000 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers ish. Also with my startup, that's the main goal there. So I want to get that started. With the startup as well, it's like YouTube, if you guys don't know. So I have to hit some goals there with social media. You have to reach out to people as well. So this is why I'm doing YouTube as well. So that I can get out, you know, to some people in a way. When you build a fan base and stuff like that, you can sell what you're building on, your products and stuff like that. So I can sell my startup to these people and they can subscribe to my startup and stuff like that. So this is where I see myself in 5 years, yeah.
All right. Last question. I'm gonna say. I have to think of one. This is hard. All right. I'm trying to think of like the hardest question I can come up with right now because.
That's nice.
How about like. Who is your. What? Okay. My mom just interrupted. Alright, so.
Hey, Mom.
Alright, so who would be one of your, like, top. Or no, if you could be any YouTuber's intern, who would it be and why?
You got. Yep.
You want to go first?
No, you go. Yeah.
Alright, thank you. I would probably be either Roman Atwood,
Mm-hmm.
he's very inspirational, or Ali A.
Yeah, I heard of them. I know Roman Atwood. I used to follow him.
He was like, Roman Atwood was one of my biggest inspirations ever. Yeah, and then Ali A was also one of my biggest inspirations, but not as Roman Atwood. Roman Atwood, like, he explained like his life, and he made his way through. He had a long way to go, and that made me think, I've done this for like a month and I haven't even gained subscribers. But after watching one of his vlogs and he's talking about how is like progressing, I feel like I could do the same, because I was thinking, oh, it's gonna be so hard to get this many subscribers. Roman Atwood, all these big YouTubers got luck, but no, it's about like consistency, how much you put effort into it,
Right.
how much, like, what's it called again? I forgot what it's called, but how much, like, you put your effort.
Mm-hmm.
I already said that. So, like, all these stuff, like, Roman Atwood, he inspired me a lot as a YouTuber, and also Alia. So those are the YouTubers I would be interested in.
Nice.
Cool. So do you limit that to three YouTubers, Cameron, or can I go more?
You can we'll limit it to 3 to 5.
All right, we do that. Okay, so for me, I don't know if you're familiar with these guys. Mo Vlogs, have you heard of them?
I
Mo
feel like
Vlogs,
I've heard
yeah.
of them.
Yep, so he's based in Dubai. So this guy, so for me, I didn't mention that, but the whole daily vlogging also started because of him, because I was just watching him. But then again, remember this always, guys, there's this captain of the boat and there's this passenger of the boat. So when I was watching it, for me, I was being the passenger of this boat. So he was the captain. He was leading the whole thing, right? So at some point, I was like, I need to be that captain, you know? So that's why. So I started watching him, and then at some point, I was like, okay, I need to be the captain here. So I need to start doing this same stuff that he's doing. So Mo Vlogs was the one, and then slowly, because obviously, I mean, however, you know, like you can be a fan of someone, but at some point you would look for something else. Like, so I started watching Adam Saleh from the start as well, like very beginning. So Adam Saleh, have you heard of him?
Yeah, I've heard of him.
No,
These two are my like daily vloggers that I mean, even today I just watch them to start my day. And then the third one is Jake Paul, because this guy is full of energy. Like this is like what I like, you know. He's to be a human being, right? As a human being, we try to restrict ourselves and, you know, try to be social, but that's not human nature. If you know Ty Lopez, right? He's also very inspirational, you know. So Ty Lopez, I've learned a lot from him as well, as a mentor. Like I've never met him, but indirect mentor, you know. So Ty Lopez, what I've learned from him is like, you know, we come from like the ancestors is like apes and stuff like that. So naturally, we're not meant to be like social and all that. So this is what I see in Jake Paul. He's so full of energy. He just expresses himself. So obviously we have some limits there, but like I love that guy, you know. So that's why that's the third one. So I started watching him recently, but I'm a great fan now. And also the fourth one is I forget his name. I forget it. Just mind blank. So anyway, so I think that's the three top one. Anyway, we'll keep it to top three anyway. Yeah.
All right. So thank you guys for jumping on this live stream with me. I hope I can collaborate with you guys another time. But we're gonna end it right here, and maybe like in a few days or maybe a week we could do another vlog where you guys can ask me some questions, and then like just like come back at me. Yeah. So and thank you guys for watching the live stream. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. Comment down below who's your favorite, or if you could intern for any YouTuber, who would it be? So, and thank you guys. So I'm gonna end this right now, and I'll see you guys in another video.
You all take care. Yeah?
If any of you watching right now, if you want to get in touch, feel free. As in Cameron, if you just let them know how to get in touch with us. So we're happy to talk with anyone and collaborate and all that sort of things. You know, just let us know. We're here to help. We're here to collaborate. We're here to learn and grow as well. You know, so let's do that. Love you all, guys. Take care. Peace out. Bye.
Guys, I'm just reflecting on what we've talked with CJ Boling. If you realize it, right? So CJ Boling is the guy who's been talking to Gary Vee, and Gary Vee has been my mentor for. That first step is everything, guys. That first step to reach out to people and ask for a favor, that's everything. Once you've done that, then you've cracked the egg and you can just conquer the whole world, man.
And this was it for today, guys. I hope you've loved my motivational vlog. If you've loved it, smash that like button, share it with your friends and families, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And I'll catch you tomorrow for yet another amazing vlog with Ishraj.